A baseball cap is a type of soft cap with a rounded crown and a stiff peak projecting in front. The front of the cap typically contains designs or logos of sports teams. The back of the cap may be fitted to the wearer's head size, or it may have a plastic, Velcro, or elastic adjuster so that it can be quickly adjusted to fit different wearers. The baseball cap is a part of the traditional baseball uniform worn by players, with the brim pointing forward to shield the eyes from the sun. The cap is often seen in everyday casual wear. History. In 1860, the Brooklyn Excelsiors wore the ancestor of the modern rounded-top baseball cap, which featured a long peak and a button on top. And by 1900, the Brooklyn-style cap became popular. During the 1940s, latex rubber became the stiffening material inside the hat, and the modern baseball cap was born. The peak, also known in certain areas as the bill or brim, was designed to protect a player's eyes from the sun. Typically, the peak was much shorter in the earlier days of the baseball hat. Also, the hat has become more structured versus the overall floppy cap of the 19th and early 20th centuries. The baseball cap was and still is an important means by which to identify a team. Often the logo, mascot, or team's initial was placed on the cap. Usually, the cap was also fashioned in the official colors of a particular team. The basic shape, including curved peak, is similar to some styles of 19th-century sunbonnets. Design. Fitted baseball caps, those without an adjuster, are normally sewn in 6 sections, and may be topped with a matching fabric-covered button on the crown. Metal grommets or fabric eyelets are often sewn or attached near the top of each of the 6 sections of fabric to provide ventilation. In some cases, the rear sections of the crown are made of net-like mesh material for extra ventilation. The peak is typically stiffened by a sewn-in piece of paperboard or stiff plastic. Variations. Baseball caps are made of many types of material and shaped in various styles for different purposes. Major and minor league baseball players wear classic-style caps made of wool with the team's simple logo and colors. The logo is usually embroidered into the fabric. Formerly, baseball caps only came in standard hat sizes. Since 1980, they have also been available in a one-size-fits-all form, with an adjustment strap in the back. The style, commonly called snapback, has become increasingly popular as fashion accessories. Advances in textiles have led to the stretch-fit hat, which uses lycra or rubber to allow a hat to have a fitted style while still being adjustable within sizes. Another version of the baseball cap is a plastic mesh cap with a foam front and printed with a company logo. This style of baseball cap is sometimes called a trucker cap or a gimme cap because it is given away for free as a promotional item. Athletic use. Beginning with the 2014 season, MLB pitchers are permitted to wear a special reinforced cap to protect their heads from line drives. Athletes in other sports wear caps with the team's logo and colors as sideline caps. Both types are also sold as authentic team merchandise in retail stores and are quite popular. Other caps may simply have a company's logo, such as Reebok, Nike, Carhartt. These hats are often made of brushed cotton. Golfers tend to prefer the visor form of cap, which does not cover the head but keeps the sun out of their eyes. Women also traditionally have worn visors casually, but a trend towards certain youth subcultures see an increase in visor popularity among both sexes. Professional use. Military. Some armed forces also use baseball caps as part of the uniforms, including the United States Navy and United States Coast Guard, used mostly with the utility uniform and coveralls. The baseball cap usually has a command logo on the front to denote command affiliation. Also, baseball caps of a particular color are worn to denote a specific function of a person, a particular job. Two examples are in the United States Submarine Force. Red baseball hats are worn by drill monitors who facilitate and critique members of the boat's crew during drills. Also in the United States Army, parachute riggers wear red baseball caps and parachute instructors wear black baseball caps as part of the uniform. In various squadrons of the United States Air Force's Civilian Auxiliary Squadron, distinctive baseball caps have been issued as headgear for the battle dress uniform, typically displaying squadron colors, squadron number, and/or squadron patch. Though the BDUs have their own cover, a patrol cap in M81 Woodland, some squadrons have opted for more distinctive covers. Police. In many United States police forces, the baseball cap is worn as a more practical alternative to the traditional peaked cap, a campaign hat, the latter of which is generally used by sheriff's departments and state police forces. This is more true on the West Coast, whereas in eastern states the traditional peaked cap is more prominent. A notable exception is the San Francisco Police Department, where peaked caps are still worn regularly. In Slovenia, policemen on motorcycles wear baseball caps as a part of the uniform when they remove the helmet. The baseball cap is also commonly used by private security companies as a cheap, practical piece of uniform headgear. There has been a marked trend in recent years amongst police forces and other uniformed bodies throughout the world to substitute the cheap and comfortable baseball cap for peaked caps and other traditional headdresses. Many armed police units around the world, notably SWAT in the United States and Metropolitan Police's Specialist Firearms Command in the United Kingdom, often wear baseball caps to shield their eyes from the sun, where a full helmet would be excessive.